How much should I charge? $50, $70, $25, $100, $1,200? Hey, in case you don't know me, I'm Lisa, the founder of Lisa Study Guides. I started tutoring when I was 19. When I was 25, I decided to quit my pharmacy career and move into tutoring full-time. I now have a business that has made over $2 million in sales. We have over 35 tutors on our team, over 200 students we look after, and I work on average 25 hours a week. A lot of you are confused and unsure of how much you should charge for tutoring. I get so many comments on it. So today we're going to dive into some of the things you can think about when you're deciding on what your price should be. First is looking at the market rate. So when you're first starting out, you may literally have no idea how much tutors are charging. If that is the case, the best way for you to move ahead is to start researching as though you're a customer, a parent, or a student, and just finding out who's out there, how much are they charging for the subject or topic that you want to teach. So for example, if you are somebody who wants to teach English literature at the A levels, then type that into Google and see what comes up. You're going to get a wide range in terms of how much people charge. That wide range makes sense because people have different years of experience under the belt. It might also depend on the subject that you plan to teach. So as a general trend, people typically find that the higher the year level gets, the more competitive it is. And so therefore, the more people are willing to pay for tutoring. For example, for SATs, for A levels, for the ATAR. On the other hand, you may be a tutor for parents, and that's not in the schooling year level at all, but some parents are willing to pay high dollars in order for you to help train them on how to get their child, their baby, to sleep better. Second is, now that you have an idea of the market rate, you don't only just want to think about that 1 hour of tutoring you're charging for. When you go online, it's highly likely that you're just going to see the 1 hour people charge for and the rate that they have, but you also want to consider for yourself, okay, it's not just the 1 hour of tutoring that you're doing and you're dedicating to that student. You might be traveling to their house. You might be prepping outside of your session time. You might be supporting them outside of your session time by sending them text messages or emails or creating resources for them. And so all of these factors stack up, and often what happens is tutors end up doing a lot more work outside of the tutoring session, but they're only charging so much. And because I know that your time is valuable, I want you to make sure that you're considering those factors when you're making the pricing, just so that you don't look back at one point and realize, oh no, I've been charging so low for so long. The third part of this are packages. So when it comes to tutoring, you can always offer 1 hour at a time. However, some tutors like to go ahead and create packages for their students that they can purchase up front. So for example, at Lisa Study Guides, if you pay for 10 hours up front, we give you a $50 discount. So that's a $5 discount on every single session. The reason why we offer a package is because it provides us as a business stability. We know that these students will keep coming back to us, as opposed to students who are only paying week after week. So if you're somebody who loves that idea of having more stability in your business and having more cash flow upfront for you to play with, then considering a package could be well worth it for you too. The fourth thing is increasing your prices. If you are somebody who is realizing after the things I'm mentioning today that you could possibly be charging more, then you probably should be charging more, let's be honest. Now, a lot of people actually don't increase their prices because they have a lot of self-limiting beliefs. They just don't feel confident doing so. They don't feel comfortable. They feel bad for their students. They feel guilty for taking their money. There are all these emotions that come up to the surface when we think about money, not even just in a tutoring context, but even just life-wise. We're conditioned to see money in particular ways. We all have our own things that we get hung up on when it comes to money. Maybe you don't want to increase the prices for a student who's been with you for so long, even though you've gained 5 years of experience since. Maybe you're scared that you're going to lose a student because you increase prices and then you're not going to have anybody at all, which, by the way, that doesn't happen. So in order for you to increase your prices, you need to overcome a lot of these self-limiting beliefs. That's what me and my tutor coaching clients actually work on in our first week together. The reason why we tackle it as one of the first things we do is because if I can help you make money sooner rather than later, then it's going to be a big win for you, and it's going to really boost your confidence to make you realize, oh, you know what? This was all in my head. I can do this. And what it means is in the future, you can increase your prices year after year after year. Now, there is definitely a way for you to go about how you increase prices without getting backlash, and how you should roll that out and how often. So if you're interested in learning more about that, then you might be interested in getting coaching with me. A great way for you to learn more on what I have to offer is my course, Double Your Tutoring Profit in 30 Days Roadmap. Here I teach you my unique Know Your Worth pricing formula to help you charge a tutoring price that excites you without all the guesswork and confusion when it comes to pricing. You're getting powerful formulas, cheat sheets, and video courses as a one-time package deal, so check out my link in the description and comments. I increase the price to this course every few months, so make sure you snag it up at this limited time offer, low affordable deal. Year after year, I've always increased my prices as well. I started out at $25 in tutoring, and now I'm making several $100s an hour. And at every step of the way, you're going to run into these self-limiting beliefs. Just for you to know that what you're going to work on now, you're going to need to continually work on it, because you may think that a jump from 50 to 60 is huge, but just wait till next year, you're going to have to increase it from 60, 70, and you're going to face the whole thing again. So I want you to know that you're not alone, and that's why I created this channel, to help you. So if you found today helpful, then I'd love for you to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Like it, leave a comment, and I will see you next time. Bye.